100% positive this is our new record.
Well, we need the strength. It has to exist. This is gonna get us water. This is gonna get us power. Nothing like digging up the top of a mountain, I tell you.
So we're back at it this morning. I need to get this trench completed. Hopefully the hardest part is behind us. This was pretty tough. This is about a 35 foot that we got dug. It was super rocky. So hope it goes better today.
The Boulder saga continues. We got some big ones to show you, and the trench's not done yet. Ethan, stand by that big rock over here. Ethan's almost 6 foot tall. Maybe not. That's one big old rock, right? We got this giant one that I couldn't scoop up over here. Just toss it around all over. There's Logan. Oh. One right there. One right there. One back there. One right there. This thing is huge. I don't know, is that the biggest one so far? That's pretty long. Here, lay down in front of that.
Me?
Ethan.
That was long as Ethan.
It's about, Ethan's just a tad longer than that boulder. That's another giant one Eli's on.
And there's another big one right here.
Yep, and some of them are almost buried by the dirt pile. So there's the trailer. There's where I am with the trench. And you can see the top of the shed right over there.
This one big.
So I'm like maybe halfway almost.
This one's big.
It's big, huh?
Forgot to mention, I'm trying to do this without taking out any trees.
I don't know. I was wondering where you were going to put it. Where do you even go?
Pretty sure, 100% positive, this is our new record. Boulders dug up.
New record.
Don't go into that, by the way. Fuck. Eli, come stand next to this. Come stand next to this. Alright, just don't be on that side. You're barely taller than
I can barely longer than that other one.
We're just trying to dig a simple little trench, and yet we have the top of a mountain in our way, I feel like. So Jacob's trying to dig that out.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of the trench saga. It's a doozy. It feels like we're digging up the top of a mountain. You know, a buried mountaintop. This is crazy. You saw yesterday I pulled out that giant boulder. Anyway, this is a ton of rock in here. This is all rock. I think you would probably call this bedrock, I guess. I mean, I've been hacking away at it, and it's broken up a little bit here and there in pieces. And then if you come, let's go back here to this mammoth thing. The trench is not supposed to go this way, but I was trying to find where that rock that's in the middle of the trench right there ended. Apparently it comes all the way over here. And that right where I'm standing is where I pulled the big boulder out. So this is like way off course, but I was trying to, you know, figure out where's this rock end so I can get it out of the way. I was cleaning it up a little bit with the shovel and I found this root coming out right here. So that tells me it's probably not all one rock, but it's still not coming out. I was prying at this with the backhoe and it was coming up off the ground. And this wasn't moving. We need some dynamite.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, we need this trench. It has to exist. This is gonna get us water. This is gonna get us power. And unfortunately, we have to go this deep. We have to go deep. We have to go like 30 inches for our water line. I think the frost line is around 24 here. I looked it up and I decided to go a little deeper to be on the safe side. So I was just digging around to kind of reveal little things to see what else I'm up against. I'm gonna keep hacking away at it with the backhoe. Otherwise, we gotta rent like a jackhammer or something crazy. Day 3. Here we go. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a day 4.
Right? Good luck.
And it's warm. It was freezing this morning. It was below freezing. Now it's really warm.
Oh yeah, it feels so good out here.
I'm gonna change into a short sleeve.
But even though we say it's warm today, the cold is coming fast.
Yeah, there's some harsh weather coming in less than a week.
It's Saturday and it says on Friday, is it Friday?
It's like Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday that has snow with a high of 39 is what I said, I think.
Yeah.
Brr.
Highs in the 30s. Balmy.
Yeah.
Not for Phoenicians though.
No. I'm nervous.
We'll make it work.
Oh yeah. We'll be fine. But it does sound cold.
Yeah.
This is the last section of trench. It should go a lot smoother than it did over there. I'm anticipating that anyway. Our backhoe got the job done. For the most part. I'm gonna jump down in here. Oh, what a rough dig this was. Started out right there. And right away, you know, we had issues. As you can see, the trench is wider. Had to pull a big rock out there, I'm sure. Like I've been saying, I've got some chipping to do with the hammer drill still. This big hump, a chunk of bedrock or whatever that is. And was able, this was the nightmare area. Look at these boulders, just look at that huge stack of boulders over there. And some still in the ground. This should mostly be deep enough. I might have to do a little bit of chipping right through here. There's Kenzie running around barefoot. You're gonna get a sharp rock in your foot, you know. Anyway, here's a nice new collection of boulders, and the big behemoth that we pulled out the other day is sitting behind that tree over there. And then this part of the trench was easy. It was just dirt and caliche. It's nice and straight, just the width of the bucket. But I'll tell you, if we had anything smaller than that case 590, I don't know if I'd still be digging. Here's our power cord to the freezer or fridge. It comes in and opens up back here. Got a little crazy back here. Got an island of dirt. There is a reason why this is all dug out. I'll explain all this later. But there's pipe going in the ground all around here. Anyway, we got water and electrical coming that way. And then we got to I got to dig this out with a shovel. This is all loose. I just didn't want to go any further because we got our pipes that come out that go to the array. So I got a lot of digging to do right here. That is it. 3 days of running the backhoe. Now I probably got a half a day or so of cleaning up the trench with the shovel and with the hammer drill, chipping out the tops of some of those rocks. What a ride. Nothing like digging up the top of a mountain, I tell you. So we're out here on state land, which is this is right behind our property. And I was out here hiking around one day and stumbled upon a bunch of old rusty cans. And I didn't have any bags or anything. And it's not far from where we're living. So I brought the kids and we brought a couple cardboard boxes and a bag to clean it all up. And we've been out here before to clean up all stuff like this, huh, guys? Yeah. It appears this is elk country, by the way. There's a lot of elk go through here. I think this was someone's old hunting grounds. There's a real big juniper back there that seemed like probably their favorite spot. So anyway, there's no road into here. And we like to come out here because it's actually really thick back in here. It's fun to hike around and explore, and we found a huge stash of someone's rusty tin cans here from back in the day.
And aluminum.
Yeah, that's an old one. So we're cleaning it up, huh? Because we like this place, right?
We like to collect cans.
We like any kind of wilderness, huh? Littering's bad, right? Yeah, there's a big piece of metal over there. I don't know what that is. Almost seems like maybe someone came four-wheeling back here, and I don't know. So, to all you hunters out there, which I'm one of them, I like to hunt, please pick up after yourselves and enjoy Mother Nature. Don't destroy it. Right, Logan? Where are you?
Here.
Can I get a thumbs up from Logan? All right. Catch you later. We're going to clean this mess up. So we found a lot more trash than what I expected, right, guys?
Yep.
We got all this tire tread and tire chunks here, some hose, tons of cans and glass bottles. That giant piece of metal, huh?
I found it.
All right. Here we go.
I'm not carrying anything.
You too cold?